4 steps to actually get rid of your SIBO for good. Hi, I'm Megan. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner and functional blood chemistry specialist, and SIBO is something that I personally dealt with for a very long time, and I see this quite a bit in my practice, and I see it addressed wrong so much, and I personally did many SIBO protocols, and it always came back. So here's my recommendations to actually get rid of SIBO for good, and do this only once, so you don't have to repeat this every few months. So number 1, figure out your root cause. So we all have bacteria in our body, and it shouldn't be in our small intestine, but for some reason it is. And so the first step is really understanding, well, why was our body not able to keep the bacteria in the large intestine where it's supposed to be and not have it overgrow into our small intestine? And so this can be things like toxin overload. If there's a bunch of toxins in your body, if you have a parasite overload, low stomach acid is a super common one. If you have chronic stress, nervous system dysregulation, also super common, and that's also going to contribute to all of the other things I just mentioned. So we have to understand how you got there and what happened in your body that set up this perfect environment for this bacteria to overgrow. Number 2, we need to start by addressing liver and detox pathways. So before we can start killing anything and getting this bacteria back where it should be, or even addressing some of these other bigger root causes, we have to make sure these pathways are open, because when you go to kill anything, if you haven't done this, you're gonna end up probably feeling pretty bad. 1, because when these things die, they're gonna release toxins, but 2, they're also, if they don't have a pathway to get out, they're going to die and stay in your body, and that is not going to feel good. Trust me, I've been there, you're just not gonna feel good. So number 3, now we can start killing, once we've opened up these pathways, start killing the pathogens, which could be just bacteria, it could be other pathogens as well, and binding up toxins. This is really important that we do this together, because we're binding up toxins that are fuel sources and also contributing to all kinds of imbalances in the body, but also as these things die, they can also release toxins, and so we're killing and binding up toxins at the same time. And number 4, once you've gotten everything out of your body, now you can rebuild the gut and support any remaining nutrient deficiencies, any other things going on. So this includes reducing stress, this includes getting out of fight or flight, but this really includes making sure that we build the body back up into a really good place. And so this is really hard to do on your own, unless you have a good understanding of how to look for all of these things and address all of these things, which is where it can be very helpful to work with a practitioner like myself, or someone else who understands this full practice. So if you need help and support, book a free call with me. Links in my bio.